Good morning, everybody. Let's make sure everything is going here. Awesome. Looks like we are live everywhere we're supposed to be, so that's good. I hope everybody had a great weekend and you're feeling recharged and energized this week. This week's topic is about feeling stuck. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn the timer off on my phone or the alarm. This week is about feeling stuck. I've been feeling a little bit stuck, and I find that sometimes this time of year that happens. It's summer. We were trained as kids that summer is the time to slow down, it's time to have fun. So sometimes I get a little bit stagnant in my energy and my creativity, and I start feeling stuck. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So I just want to welcome everybody. My name is Tracy Worthington. For those of you who are new here, I am a coach and mentor for women in midlife, guiding them to intentionally create the life they love. So thank you all for joining me this morning. I do want to make one quick little announcement. Starting next week, I'm going to be moving this Empowered Beginnings live to 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. I've had several of you reach out saying that you're just not able to make it at 9 a.m. because a lot of you are just getting settled into your office, or you're in a meeting. So I'm going to move it back an hour so everyone can get settled in and you can listen while you're multitasking at work. I try and keep these about 5 or 6 minutes. Sometimes we go a little longer, but I try and keep them really quick so that, you can take 5 minutes, go get some coffee, whatever, listen to it on your phone, however it works for you. So hopefully the 10 a.m. is going to work better for everybody. And if I see that it's not working for the majority, I'll make some adjustments then. All right. So let's get started, shall we? Each week, as you know, I set an intention. We need just set an intention for the week, and then I give you a mantra, and then I give you some action steps that you can take to help move you in the right direction. So if you're feeling stuck right now, mentally, emotionally, creatively, let's just take a pause and take a deep breath together because sometimes you just need a little more oxygen to your brain. Am I right? So take a deep breath in and exhale. So this week, let's be intentional and let's create momentum by taking just small aligned steps. Even if you don't feel ready, you're never, ever, ever going to feel ready. You just have to take the leap of faith and do it. Okay. If you wait till you're ready, you'll never do it. So again, this week, be intentional, create momentum by taking small aligned steps, even if you don't feel ready. And your mantra for this week is even if I feel stuck, I still hold the power to be able to move forward. Remember that you have the power to keep moving forward. All right. So let's start right here because being stuck doesn't mean that anything's wrong with you. It just means that you need to make some shifts. And that shift does not have to be a big, massive shift. You don't need to take a big, huge leap. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to take one small step. That's it. That's exactly how I get myself unstuck. I sit down, I kind of think about where am I feeling stuck? And then I give myself some action steps. And all I have to do is take one of those, one, and then it gives you the momentum to take the next one. Okay. So stuck, it's just a moment. It's not a sign to pause and it's not a sign to quit. All right. Here are your action steps for this week. Choose one small task and complete it, just so that you are reminding yourself that you can move forward, okay? One small step, one small task. Ask yourself, what is the next step that I can take today? And then take it. If you feel like you need to write yourself a permission slip, then do it. Write yourself a permission slip, tongue-tied, permission slip that says, I don't have to feel ready. I just have to begin. Give yourself that permission to not be ready and to just start anyway. Set a 10-minute timer Do anything that moves your energy. Dance, walk, tidy up around the house. Don't forget that I made a special playlist if you want to get your energy back up, and I will drop the little QR code in another post for you. And then your last action step, end the week with reflection. I do this at the end of every week. I do it at the end of every month. And I sit down with my journal and I reflect on what went well, what did not go well, what can I improve on, what do I need to do next. And it really helps guide you and it helps put everything into perspective because what didn't go well sometimes is setting you up for what can go well. So, take some time to reflect and figure out what's not working so that you can create something that is working. Okay? Because real growth isn't always glamorous. And sometimes it looks like you're having a tantrum on the floor, you're crying, but you just have to stand up, put your big girl panties on, and continue to move forward. Okay. So today, just pick one of those five action steps, one shift, one breath, and let that be enough because it is, and so are you. So say this with me. I am not stuck. I am recalibrating and forward is still forward. So remember that, okay? You got this. Go make one small move and watch how it changes everything. And I will see you all back here next Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. All right? You all have a great, safe, happy 4th of July. And I'll see you next week. Bye.